Burnout. It's like forgetting to charge your brain and realizing you lost the charger. Hi, I'm Alex and I was burnt out. You know you've hit burnout when you accidentally brew tea in your coffee mug, but the tea bag is still in your hand. Yep, that's me. At first, I thought I was just a little tired. Then I caught myself talking to my phone charger, asking why it couldn't recharge me too. How it all began. It started as your typical busy period. You know how it goes. A little more work, a little less sleep, and suddenly you're running on nothing but caffeine and sheer willpower. At first, I joked that I was powered by energy drinks and vibes, but then I realized those stocks had crashed. What gave me away? One day, I threw a perfectly good sandwich in the trash and ate the wrapper instead. The kitchen trash can hasn't forgiven me since. I thought I could burn out gracefully, but instead, I was just wandering around my apartment like an old smartphone. 5% battery, and none of the apps were working. How did it happen? Burnout is like a slow-motion car crash in your brain. For me, it was a deadly cocktail of overcommitment, zero boundaries, and way too much coffee. Between deadlines, social obligations, and my inability to say no, I was juggling too many balls. Eventually, one hit me in the face. Let's not forget my inner overachiever. He's like a motivational speaker who's permanently overcaffeinated. He'd yell things like, "If you're not working at 2 a.m., are you even trying?" Or, "Weekends are for amateurs." Spoiler. Listening to that guy was about as useful as asking a cat for life advice. Climbing out of the burnout hole. So, how did I crawl out? Step 1. Admitting I had a problem. That's harder than it sounds when you're convinced that being stressed is just your thing. But the day I confessed to my friend, "I think I'm broken," she said, "You're not broken. You're crispy. Let's fix it." Step 2 was discovering the magical word. No. Seriously, it's life-changing. I started setting boundaries, like logging off at 5 p.m. and ignoring emails until the next day. My inner overachiever had a meltdown. But guess what? He survived. Step 3? Real breaks. No screens, no emails. Just me, the outdoors, and occasionally a sandwich that I remembered to eat, not throw away. Oh, and sleep. Turns out, sleep isn't just for the weak. It's for people who don't want to feel like zombies. Lastly, I reconnected with things that made me happy. Playing guitar, watching ridiculous action movies, and attempting to keep my houseplants alive. Spoiler. The plants are still touch and go, but I'm trying. How to help others. Burnout isn't just my story, it's everywhere. If you know someone who's burnout, don't hit them with, "You just need to relax." That's like telling someone drowning to just swim. Instead, listen to them, be there for them, and let them rant about their 9th pointless Zoom meeting of the day. And for yourself, remember, you're not a robot. You can't function on caffeine forever. Learn to hit pause. Life's too short to feel like a burnt piece of toast. So that's my story. Now it's your turn. Share in the comments if you've ever experienced burnout. What were your symptoms? How did you deal with it? I'd love to hear your stories. Maybe someone will find inspiration or a helpful tip from you. Let's share and support each other. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my new or very familiar old problems. Remember, any problem can be solved easily and simply if you know how. And I'm always here to help. Bye-bye, and see you soon.